Okay, here's a quick video disclaimer. My name is Tammy, and I'm a stage 2 breast cancer survivor. I had my last round of chemo just 4 months ago out of 15 rounds. So I'm just coming out of it. I have one more surgery to go. So you could say I'm still in that recovery/restoration stage, but I'm through the big battles of it all, and I've been declared good to go. So this video is more for people in that stage, and I felt like it very important with the things that I've been going through and processing. I'm in the middle of this, and so I wanted to kind of share my tips as I'm going through the recovery stage and not the fighting stage. So if you're currently fighting something, these are not the tips for you probably. This is more for when you get on the other side of it. All too often we focus on the fight, which we need to. But then we forget that once you're declared good, or once you get through a difficult season, there's still a lot of processing to go on. So we have to give ourselves some grace. So these are my 4 tips for when you're in that kind of recovery, finding yourself again stage. Number 1, don't apologize. This was some great wisdom from one of my good friends. Don't apologize for what you're thinking. Don't apologize for what you're feeling. Nobody can know exactly what you're going through except for you. You're the only one who's had your life, your journey, your experiences. So don't apologize for what you're feeling or what you may be thinking. And whatever you do, don't feel guilty about a thought that you might have. Guilt is not of God. Condemnation is not of God. I think I said that word totally wrong, but you know what I mean. God's come to set us free and give us a life of freedom, not for us to feel guilty. And you've been through something nobody else has been through. So it's okay to have thoughts and have feelings because those are true to you. Number 2, if you're anything like me, what you're seeing in the mirror, whether that's the physical change or whether that's an unseen kind of change in yourself, sometimes it's really hard when you don't recognize who you see anymore in the mirror. So this leads to my number 2. Keep moving. Don't be so hard on yourself because what you see in the mirror doesn't align with who you recognize anymore. Sometimes it can be really hard trying to find yourself again when you're on the other side. Your body is different. How you feel about things is different. I don't look the same. And I'm a different person, and you will be too. So I tell myself in those moments where I'm crying in front of the mirror, not recognizing who I see internally and externally, that I just have to remember this is a journey. And even before cancer, it was a journey. And during cancer, it was a journey. And I'm not the same person I was yesterday. So as long as I'm on the journey to being the best me that I can be, that's okay. So that's my thing. Keep moving. Just you're on a journey to be the best you that you can be. And don't put such high expectations on yourself. You're not expected to be and do everything that you did before this difficult phase. Give yourself some grace. That's really hard to do. And take never out of the vocabulary, because sometimes it can be really easy in this phase to go, I'm never going to be able to do this again. For me, this week it was the lazy river, and I was on the lazy river, and I can't ride on an inner tube the same. And so quickly my thought goes to my head, I'm never going to be able to ride on an inner tube with my kids in the lazy river. How silly, right? But those thoughts can come. And I had to go, nope, you know what? I'm not going to say I never. You know, one day I might be able to. One day maybe not. But if I put the I never will, or I start to wonder what if, then that takes me in a spiral I don't need to be on. Instead, I'm just going to say, you know what, maybe I will. And be on a journey to get better and better day by day. And knowing that today, it's okay to have some limitations. Number 3, this is take it easy on yourself. You've just been through a very difficult situation, and everybody around you or people around you, or there may be just a few people around you that expect you to jump right into who you were before this difficult season or before you went through cancer. And I say take it easy on yourself, because what you forget is you just were fighting for your life, and you just came out of a season of survival. So If you're exhausted and you're tired, there's a good reason for that. And if it takes you a little while to get back to a place of norm, that's okay. That's the season I'm in. Like, giving myself the grace to know that I was in survival mode for so long, just fighting day by day for my life, that it's okay if now I'm in a healing mode. And I give myself a chance to heal slowly, mentally and physically. So take it easy on yourself. And the last thing, and the hardest thing for me, own the skin you're in. You know, that's so much easier said than done, but I have to remind myself I'm a unique creation. I was a unique creation before this difficult season, and just because things have changed doesn't mean I'm no longer a unique creation. I'm still a unique creation, and I want to be a vessel God can use no matter what stage I am in. So I guess I want to say focus. This is me. Focus on feeding your soul. This is my thought for today. Focus on feeding my soul. And if my focus is on feeding my soul, then maybe it might just shift my perception of myself on the exterior, if I focus more on the interior. So I hope these tips helped. Don't apologize. Keep moving. Take it easy on yourself. And own the skin you're in. And if you're going through a difficult season, or you just finished a difficult season, you're the season I'm in, I hope those tips help you. Have a great day and be blessed.